Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be reviewing a collar from the company called Fi. We just got it in the mail, so let's get right into it. What do you say?
Let's go!
For those of you that are new, welcome to our channel. My name is Andy.
And I am Emmy.
And these are our two dogs, Mimosa and Gizmo. If you are new, go ahead and just take a minute and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you guys get notifications when we post more content just like this video. Okay, so we just got this collar in the mail from the company called Fi. This video isn't sponsored by them, but we did get the collar for free, so we want to say thank you to them for that. They sent it to us so we could give you guys an honest review of this product, unbiased. We're not getting paid for it. But they did give us a discount code for up to $25 off any purchase that we can share with you guys, our viewers. So stay tuned to the end of the video so that we can share that with you guys.
Okay, let's unbox it to see what's inside.
Alright, so when you first open the box...
Let me help you up here.
Ooh, some nice branding in here. And there's the collar. Ooh, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? That's a nice little two-tone color, right?
I like the pink.
So there's the collar, and you can see on the back here, it's got like these little like charging port pins. So that's how you charge the collar itself. It feels really good. It feels strong. It feels sturdy. You want to hold it?
Yeah. So that's the GPS part.
And I believe, from what I saw on their website, is it actually has an LED inside, so it will actually glow at night. I mean, you could change the color whatever you want.
Oh, nice.
So I think we're gonna probably go with pink for Mimosa, right?
Fancy.
On the bottom of the box here, you actually have some download the app instructions, step 1 and step 2. So step 1 actually says download the app, and step 2 says chase squirrels. So that's kind of cute little branding in here. You can either download it through the App Store through Apple or Google Play. It even has a QR code, so you can just scan it through your camera and it will directly lead you to the app. Underneath this other little box, what do we have under here? Oh, it looks like this is the charging base, small little black box. And then you also get a USB outlet and a USB to, I believe this is a USB to micro USB cable. And that's pretty much all that's in the box, besides collar. So let's look at the collar real quick.
Andy, what's make this collar different from the product out there?
So from what I can tell from their website is they do state that they're one of the smartest dog collars ever built. They utilize some GPS tracking through the LTM network. That basically means that you can track your dog anywhere at any time. There's a dog walker monitor, there's a backyard geofencing, and there's even a travel tracking protection. Along with the app, it keeps your dog in the best shape of his or her life. It actually maintains the perfect exercise level depending on your unique dog breed. So it actually has this really cool game where you can monitor other people's steps in the same dog breed and an overall ranking. So that allows you to connect with a unique community of Fi dog owners within the app, which is really unique and amazing. Diving in a little bit more on the GPS tracking, it actually has a LTM network. It's the first tracking collar to use LTM collar network to communicate GPS information, a new technology for low power, long distance communications. The LTM signal reaches about 30% further than the 3G, 4G, 5G, or LTE networks. It also has escape detection. The most important factor in dogs' recovery is the speed in which you are notified of the escape, is what they state on their website. So having this actually sends you notifications that the dog is without their owner and it's outside of their boundaries. One of the major things that they say is that they have a vastly improved battery performance. It actually figures out if your dog is at home, which actually utilizes less battery power. And they're stating that the Fi Smart Collar can be up to 3 months on a battery charge if they're on the Wi-Fi mode. When walks outside home, it will use Wi-Fi and GPS signal. And they're stating that it is up to 2 months, refreshing every 2 to 5 minutes of a refresh rate. For active dogs using only GPS only and no Wi-Fi, the Fi Smart Collar can work up to 3 weeks, 2 to 5 minutes refreshing every time. And for lost dogs, it can last up to 2 days with a 1-minute refresh rate. Again, I said something about the LED light inside the collar, and it actually does have that, and it allows you to choose which color you actually want to use. Besides being able to just light up and change colors, it is designed for outdoor use. It is waterproof and dirt proof. They even say adventure proof. For waterproofing, it is rated for 30 minutes complete immersion at 1.5 meter depth. So it is salt and regular water protected. And then the light does protect your dog at night. If you're going out for walks, you can actually turn that on and use it as a night light for your dog. So when setting up the app, it's really simple. When it first opens up, it'll ask you for your email address that you used to purchase the collar and your password. It will then ask you the name of your dog. Is your dog a boy or a girl? Which breed is it? Is it pure breed or mixed? And then you can actually find the breed it is, and it will ask you for the adoption date or the birth date. So after you've entered all that information, it will ask you to plug in your base and make sure that the base is on. Once you have your base activated, you connect it with your Wi-Fi, and then you can set your boundaries from there. So once you have your base connected to your Wi-Fi, you can actually set your boundaries and set where your home location is. Once you have done that, your base is configured. Once you have your base connected to your Wi-Fi and your boundaries set, it will ask you for your phone number so that you can get notifications. You can either have the notifications off, you can push them, or you can push plus SMS. So you can receive text messages, text notifications saying that your dog has escaped. Once you have done that, you need to activate your collar. It's basically just putting the collar on the base. When I did that, it asked me to do an update immediately. This is awesome because they're constantly sending new firmware updates to the collar and to the base to improve the performance of the product. Once inside the app, you can actually see your profile, you can move around and see where you're ranked, and then you can see how many steps you've taken today. So since we just started, we're at 0 and everything. So lastly, one of the cool things about the app is that you can actually set multiple owners in the app. So both of us have access to it at the same time, so we both can get notifications and updates on our dog if she decides to wander off. The other cool thing about that is actually you can set privileges for dog walkers and other stuff. So it's all built into the app and pretty cool. Okay, so let's talk about the price of the collar. The collar costs $149. It comes in 4 different sizes and also 4 different colors. Beyond the collar, you do have to pay for a data plan. They have plans for 3, 2, and 1 years. The cheapest plan for 1 year is $99 a year. So not too bad. It's kind of worth it for the peace of mind knowing where your dog is at all times. You're basically paying $240 for the initial price, but only $99 for the rest of the life of the collar. Okay, so what do you say we really test this thing out, see if it actually works with a lost dog scenario? So obviously we're not gonna lose Mimosa. So Emmy is gonna take Mimosa for a car ride. She's not gonna tell me where she's going, but I should receive some notification saying that Mimosa left the boundaries of our home. And then once Emmy gets to her location of wherever you're going that I don't know about, Emmy's gonna send me a text message saying that I can go ahead and look for them. So I'm gonna open the app at that point, see if I can find them and hunt them down, track you guys down. What do you say?
Sounds exciting, right?
All right, so let's go do it, right?
Let's do it! Right.
Okay, so Emmy just left. I am kind of hanging out here on the porch, just waiting to see if I get some sort of notification saying Mimosa left her boundaries or any of that kind of stuff. So we're still kind of hanging out, and then she's gonna send me a text message telling me that she is at a location, just because I don't want to be chasing her down as she's going somewhere. In real life situations, we'd probably be actively chasing the dog, but we just want to get to a location and probably park somewhere. Being that we're currently in the middle of this COVID-19, we are going to practice social distancing. We're not going to go into any location, business, and also we will not be going into a public space. We're probably gonna, she said she was gonna go to some sort of parking lot. She didn't tell me where. We'll see here in a minute if I get some sort of notification on my phone saying that Mimosa has left the boundaries, and then hopefully I can track them down. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I just got a notification saying that Mimosa has left the area, and it shows that she is actually no longer within her bubble anymore. So they're headed away from home, so we will be able to track them shortly, I think. We're gonna let them go a little bit further away, and then we're going to try to see if we can locate them. So we're gonna hang tight here in a little bit and see what happens.
Now we are at Starbucks about to get some coffee, right Mimosa? And some pop cup for you. So I decided to take Mimosa to this Starbucks because Andrew haven't been to this location before. Let's see if he can find us through the app. I'm about to give Andrew a call so that way he can use the app trying to find our location.
Are you guys at the location right now?
Yes, we are, but we're not gonna tell you where.
All right.
Right, Mimosa?
I did get the notification saying that Mimosa left home, so I'm gonna open the app and I'm gonna see if I can find you, and then hopefully I'll see you guys shortly. Gizmo and I are gonna jump in the car and we're gonna head over to you guys.
All right, come find us.
All right, here we go. Let's see if this works. Gizmo's already looking for her. We haven't even looked on the app yet, bud. We don't know where she's at. You ready to go for a ride though? Right here. Let's get in the car. Right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the app here, see if we can find Mimosa. All right, so it's showing that she's way over here. Where's the home? So the home, I'm trying to do this with one hand. The home's over here, and she is way over here. So we're gonna see if we can go get her, locate her. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. It looks like she is in a parking lot at Starbucks. Go figure, Emmy. Yeah. So we are gonna go over there and see if we can find her. Okay, so we're pulling up at the spot. I'm at the stoplight right now. That's why I'm vlogging. While I'm at a stoplight, I'm paying attention to the rules. I'm stopped, but I will put the camera down as soon as the light turns green. We are pretty close to her right now, as you can tell from the phone, which I'm screen capping. She's still in that parking lot, so hopefully when we turn into this parking lot, she will be there. Let's check it out. We just pulled in the parking lot, and guess whose car I just found over here? Wonder if she's in there. Who found you? Who found you? Daddy found you. Yeah, we used the app and we found you. Yes, we did. We did. All right, well,
We made it!
figured I'd come get you. Looks like you just chilling at Starbucks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Mimo got her pop cup too,
Oh,
see?
she got a pup cup. What about Gizmo?
Oops, we forgot.
Gizmo didn't get one? Okay, so I would say this was a successful mission. I used the app, I located her, I knew exactly where she was. I knew she was in this Starbucks parking lot.
Party with people and a pup cup.
Yeah, she's just chilling eating pup cups over here. So, but now that we found her, let's head back home and wrap up this video. What do you say?
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're back, guys.
So let's talk about some pros and cons for the collar. Let's start with pros. Emmy, you want to go ahead and start us off?
Yes, of course. The first one is you can track your dog anywhere and anytime.
We really like it when we travel, just in case we leave the hotel or Airbnb, we know exactly where they are when we're out and about. So the next one would probably be battery life. Being that it has a couple different modes that actually save the battery life, depending on if you're just on Wi-Fi or if you're going out for walks, it really gives a really cool option so that the battery life lasts longer. Okay, so another one would probably be being able to set permissions for dog walkers and adding extra owners. It's just a really cool feature that allows everyone to be involved in knowing where the pet is at all times.
And you can actually know where your dog walker is actually take your dog and if they really do their job right.
Another pro would be that it's not a very bulky collar. It is pretty stylish. They got a couple different colors. Not too many, but you know, it's just enough to kind of fit whatever gender your dog is.
So our last pro will be this product is actually water and dirt resistant. So we don't have to worry about the collar getting wet or dirty.
Yeah, that's a huge plus. What do you say we move on to cons? We don't have very many of them, but I'd say the first one is what?
It's not really cost effective for everyone.
Yeah, so it is a bit pricey, but I'd say it's still worth it. So it's kind of a con pro, but it's not too bad. It's definitely worth the peace of mind, like we said before. And the last con would probably be, you know, just having some extra colors and patterns. Only having 4 options between the collars is a little limiting. I understand that Fi is just starting out, and maybe they'll add some more colors into their collection as they go.
So if you guys interested in buying a Fi GPS collar, we have a special promo code for you, which is
On the Go 25. That will give you guys $25 off any purchase from the Fi company.
that's pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal.
$25 off.
So definitely use it. We'll put the code in the description below, and also a link to the Fi website. So go ahead and check it out. And when you get to the end, when you're checking out, just make sure you use that promo code, and you'll get that $25 off. So I guess this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this review. If you did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up.
A pulse up.
And if you aren't already, like we told you before, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you guys in the next one, right?
Yes.
All right.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah, I can't reach.